What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Gaming with Draco YouTube channel. As always, I'm Draco. It's so obvious, right? Because it's called the Gaming with Draco YouTube channel. So who else would be sitting here talking to you guys? Anyways, I got a really good one for you guys. A really, really fun one. We're just going to do, it's a quick one. We're going to do the 7-star Dondozo raid. But I'm going to show you how to beat this in 90 seconds. I'm not even joking. 90 seconds or less for this Dondozo raid. It's the easiest 7-star terror raid we've had since the beginning of the game. You thought Pikachu was easy. Dondozo's got nothing on that. But before we do anything like that, go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoy. And if you're new to the channel, hit that big red subscribe button. You know, I've been asked recently, what's the best way to support a YouTube channel? Because I just started my kids' YouTube channel, and some of my family and friends were asking me how to support them. And I'm saying just the simplest way is literally just to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. That's the easiest way. That's why it's there. It's the quickest, fastest, and most inexpensive way to support any YouTube channel by simply hitting that like, subscribe, and commenting down below. Okay, let's get on to it. No joke, 90 seconds. Talk about the raid build first, and that's going to be this Miraidon. Huge shout out to Osiris. This is who I got the build from. He's usually the first person to put these out. Any sort of 7-star builds. But it's going to be Miraidon, which is fitting because Miraidon's kind of like, you know, a key Pokemon. He's like the Pokemon in the game. Like you ride him. He's one of your main Pokemon to use outside of battling. Anyways, it's going to be level 100. It's going to have Electric Tear. It's going to have Life Orb, which increases damage, but does take a little bit of HP away. That doesn't matter. It's going to have the Hadron Energy. Turns the ground into electric terrain when the Pokemon enters battle. It stops the sleep from happening, and it also powers up the Electro Drift and the Parabolic Charge. As far as your EV spreads, I got this. You guys can check out my last video I just did, where I used a Wuchen, and I also did show you guys the Miraidon, but this one's a more in-depth build for Miraidon. Anyways, it's 25 calcium plus 4 genius feathers, 25 irons plus 4 resist feathers, and then 4 health feathers. Now you could replace those feathers with another calcium, another iron, and a HP up, but to be honest, they're about 10,000 Pokédollars a piece. So it's just a waste of Pokédollars in general to do it that way. And you're also wasting EVs in a fashion because the feathers give you 1, and you really only have 4 left after you put 25 in. So if you put 26 calciums in, you're just wasting it. It's just a waste, is what I'm saying. So go to the lake, grab yourself as many feathers as you can, so that way you have these. Follow this recipe, build this Miraidon, whose graph looks like this, and then go into the raid, and no joke, 90 seconds. I actually have a timer right here. We're going to go into the raid. I'm going to start the timer, and we're going to shoot for about 1 minute and 30 seconds to beat this raid. So let's do that right now. Alright, 90 seconds, no joke. Timer's going. Let's do this. We spend more time with all this happening. We do get an Intimidator. That is huge. First turn, Metal Sound. 3 Metal Sounds. I won't edit. This is going to be one continuous run just to show you guys that this is absolutely insanely fast. Watch out for crits, because crits do happen, but we do have an Intimidator, so that is helping us. One more Metal Sound. I actually went into this raid already with the Tauros at the Dunsparce and an Umbreon. That's pretty funny. I firmly believe the Pokemon are not random that you get as your partners. They're chosen, and they're just randomized at that point. One more Metal Sound. And that should be 3 Metal Sounds. See? He does more stuff to you than you do to him. Charge. Got 10 seconds to knock him out. Oh no, what are we gonna do? 3 seconds. What's gonna happen? Are we gonna get it? Look at that. Knocked out in 1:38 seconds. I also clicked on to check myself out. Oh, we fainted. And Dondozo fainted. That's crazy. We both go down at the end of the raid. But like I said, 1:30 seconds. 90 seconds to beat the raid. Like, the fastest raid there is. No joke. The fastest raid. Alright. Like I said, 90 seconds, 1:30. Knocking out the 7-star Dondozo raid boss with the Miraidon. Now, full disclosure, because that's what I gotta be on this channel, honestly, it is not the most consistent one by any stretch. Not the most consistent Pokemon to use by any stretch. I do plan on putting that one out as well, where it's the most consistent other than the Wuchen and the Miraidon. So that's probably going to be our next Pokemon thing that comes out. It's just hard. It can be kind of difficult because you can spend a lot of time with the Miraidon with doing this way if you're really trying to do it in 90 seconds. It's kind of laughable, really, to try and do it every time in 90 seconds because crits happen, you low roll, Arboliva shows up, you don't get an Intimidator. So with restarting and all of that stuff and recycling your raids to figure out to try and get an Intimidator and not have an Arboliva, it's not the most consistent thing in there, but it is capable of taking it down in 90 seconds. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this helps you guys out. If it did help you out, or you did enjoy, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that big red subscribe button. Until next time, stay positive, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.